Hello everybody. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. Of course, my name is Hope Aigbefo. I'm an educator, I'm a self-series coach, and of course, the one and only Minister of Enjoyment and Happiness. Yeah, any other is a counterfeit. All right, so you're welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And of course, if you're new, kindly subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Of course, expect more and more beautiful videos. Yeah, so what do I have for you today? Yay, teachers, I'm here for you today. All right, so I want to talk about building positive connections. Of course, there's this popular saying by James Kaale that there is no significant learning without a significant relationship. Of course, if you want to get a great result, a great learning result, a positive and a significant learning from your students, you have to build a strong and a significant relationship. Yeah, you have to. All right, now, why? Why do we need to build a positive relationship? Why do we need to build a positive connection with your students? Why do we need to build a positive relationship? Of course, building a positive relationship helps to create a positive learning environment. It helps to promote a positive learning environment. It helps to make your environment cool, calm, and of course, great for your student. Of course, why do we need to build a positive connection? We need to build a positive connection so that it can, sustain our health as teachers. Mind you, whatever thing you do, know that you're not just doing it for your learners. It's also, affecting you, and it should affect you positively. Of course, if you do any negative thing, it's going to, of course, affect you negatively as well. Yeah, so put up positive actions. Back to our discussion. All right, so we need to build a positive connection so that our health can be sustained, so that, our health can be perfect or almost perfect, if not perfect. Yeah, it keeps us going, it keeps us healthy, it makes us strong, it makes you happy. And of course, a happy teacher is a successful teacher. A fun-loving teacher is a great teacher. Yes, that's a fact. All right, so build a positive relationship. If you want to live long as a teacher, you have to build a positive relationship with your students. If not, you will always be the complaining teacher, a teacher that is never satisfied. All right, so once you're in the teaching profession, you find yourself in a teaching job, you have to take things easy for your health, not just for your learners, or not just for the students, for your health as well. Consider your health. All right, now let's move on to how. I'm not going to tell you why only. I'm going to talk about how. Of course, there are 101 ways by which we can build a positive connection with our students. Now, the first thing I always tell people, I always tell teachers, even parents as well, is that you should be there. You should make yourself available. Give your time. I tell teachers, the teaching job is not for the weak. Because you have to go the extra mile. God has placed these children in our care. So we have to give our care. We have to give our time. Just have to, out of no time, you should create time for your students. Probably have a one-on-one discussion with each child. So give your care, show that you care, show empathy, show sympathy. Just care. Give. If you can give textbooks, fine. You can give pen, biro, fine. If you can give money, food, fine. Just do things that will make your students feel cool and comfortable with you. You should not be the type of teacher that will always want to be, running under what is underneath. No, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't even. That shouldn't be head of in the teaching profession. You are there to care for your students. That's why God has placed you there. So show that you care. All right, another thing is that you should be the teacher that always listen to them. Pay attention. Once the students know that, discover that you are the kind of teacher that you're always there to pay attention to them, they will always come looking for you. The things that they don't tell their parents and they don't tell their mates, they would come tell you. What they don't even tell their pastor or their imam or bishop or what have they would come to tell you. You should be their best friend. That's how we can build a relationship. And if you're the kind of teacher that you are always complaining, they will run away from you. They will not come to you. So you just have to take life easy, be calm, be cool, and just be there. Pay attention to them. Pay attention to what they are saying, and pay attention to what they are not saying. Now you're going to ask me that how do we pay attention to what they are not saying? Now I'm going to discuss that in another video. Yeah. All right. So another way by which you can build a positive relationship, a positive connection with your students, is you knowing them by their names, calling them by their names, sending them on errands. Now, don't overdo. See, there are limits to these things. What I'm going to be mentioning, what I've mentioned, and what I'll still mention, there are limits to these things. And you have to create boundaries. Show that you care, you give, don't overgive. Don't give. There are things that you shouldn't even give students. So, just ask. How will I put it? If you say you're spiritual, you can ask from God. Once you have a relationship with God, He will always direct your ways. You will not miss your way. Because for you to handle a child, handle a teenager, you need the strength of God. You need, permit me to put this, you need the strength and the grace of God. So now, like I said, show that you care, send your students on errands, you can pay visits, and please, if the parent don't want you to pay visit to your home, please respect that and stay in your space. Of course, I know there are students that I paid visit to, and the parents welcomed me, they even appreciated and all that. So not all parents will love that. So understand what the parents would appreciate and respect that. All right, so these are just few ways. We have 101 ways by which we can build a positive connection. Yeah, so I'm going to discuss more about this in another video. If you have other ways that that has helped you as a teacher, that has helped you build a positive connection with your students, you can drop in the comment section. In the comment section, we'll read. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. And don't forget that it is the little conversations, the little chit-chat that you have with the students that will help to build a positive relationship. Now, I made this quote in the year of 2017-18, yeah. I can't really remember specifically. So I made this quote that a heart of understanding is what makes a teacher, is what makes an educator an outstanding educator. Now, if you really want to be outstanding, you have to show that you care. You have to have this heart of understanding. Try and understand your students, flow with them, be there for them, be that change you want to see happen. Start in your classroom. Connect with your students and make the teaching profession great. I tell you, teaching is not difficult, except if you make it difficult. Teaching and learning is never difficult, except you make it difficult. So make it fun. All right? Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much. See you next time.